What's up, you guys? Quaza here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having fun as season 6 kind of comes to almost an end here. And to be honest, I haven't been doing well in Love Cup. I tried some spicy teams, but they really haven't been working out. So I decided to post a Master League Classic set today, no XL candies, and I am running my 100% Landorus. I got my Mewtwo in the back and 100% Best Buddy Dialga. So Landorus, pretty fun to use, not the best to be honest, but still really fun with that Mud Shot and Earth Power. And then obviously Dialga and Mewtwo are really good. So let's get into these battles. So first match here against Carrot Foot, and I got a Landorus lead into a Giratina. So I'm leading Landorus because before this, I just kept running into kind of like Melmetal leads. So Landorus does pretty well against against Melmetal, because you're resisting all of those moves. But against Giratina, this is pretty much a losing matchup. So I'm going straight for the Earth Power here. If this is a Shadow Ball, it will be very close to taking me out. So I'm gonna shield it, and I'm gonna go for Rock Slides here. Since that first Earth Power landed, we're gonna be able to outpace the Giratina to moves here. Do I let this go? No, so I'm gonna shield this again, and I'm gonna look to win this lead matchup here. I should be able to get to 2 Rock Slides before he can get to another Shadow Ball, and Ominous Wind wouldn't take us out, I don't believe. I don't play Master League too much, so I'm not too familiar with the matchups, and he brings in a Ho-Oh. Rock Slide's gonna do double super effective damage here to the Ho-Oh, so we do get that last shield, and we're gonna instant swap into Mewtwo, and he brings in a Dialga. This is pretty much GG, because we got the Focus Blast lock and loaded, and this is gonna one-shot the Dialga. Mewtwo, when shields are down, it's just so strong, and we're gonna be able to get to the Side Strike. You're gonna win like pretty much every CMP tie with Mewtwo. This Side Strike's not gonna take out the Ho-Oh, but it's gonna put it pretty low. He's gonna have to throw probably an Earthquake. He doesn't want to throw a Brave Bird here to debuff himself. So he threw the Earthquake, and we're gonna bring in our Landorus here, and we should be able to get to the Rock Slide. Yeah, we are able to get to the Rock Slide before he can get to another move, and this is gonna easily take out the Ho-Oh. So didn't even have to use Dialga in that matchup. Landorus and Mewtwo really doing good work there. Second match against Ryushan. Let me know what you guys are playing, you know, Master League or Love Cup. I just haven't had good luck in the Love Cup. So we go into Mewtwo, and he brings in a Shadow Tyranitar, and we are able to get this Focus Blast. Is he going to expect the Focus Blast? He doesn't, and it just takes out the Mewtwo. Amazing. And he brings in a Melmetal, and we're just gonna go right for another Focus Blast. I did click on the Focus Blast. Good. All right, so Focus Blast coming in, and he doesn't shield again. I mean, I think he's like not, I don't know, you got to use your shields, but I guess he didn't think I can get to another Focus Blast. So he brings back in the Mamoswine. We're gonna just bring in the Dialga here. We have 2 shields, so we're probably gonna just look to Dragon Breath down here, because he saved his 2 shields. So we're gonna shield this. Avalanche still does a lot to Dialga. Avalanche is a really strong move. We're gonna swap into Landorus to catch what is likely another Avalanche. Just gonna let this go. Bring back in the Dialga, and we should be able to Dragon Breath down. He's getting off another charge move. Powder Stone discharges energy so fast. But we have a shield, so we're all good there, and we're able to Dragon Breath down. So 2-0 so far. Going up against Dashin. So Landorus lead again into a Zekrom. So interesting. I mean, so we are, you know, obviously we're doing super effective damage with Mud Shots, but it's a weak move. Earth Power is strong, and these Dragon Breaths do a lot of damage. I actually didn't know Zekrom's moveset, so I probably should have shielded that. I thought it'd be like a Wild Charge or something, and you know, since we're a ground type, we would resist that. Getting off the Earth Power, we do get the shield there, and at this point we're just gonna let the Zekrom finish us off, and we're probably gonna bring in Dialga here, and he goes into Metagross, which is a Shadow Metagross, which is actually pretty tough. We don't have a really good answer to this. Mewtwo, you know, it's obviously Psychic would be resisted. He does bait us with the Meteor Mash. We're just gonna go straight for the Draco Meteor here. This is gonna do a ton of damage, and he does shield. So I'm wondering how we're gonna win this. This is gonna be another Meteor Mash. So we are likely just going to have to go for the Focus Blast here to make sure we take out this Metagross. And we are able to get there. We overcharge a little bit by 1 extra Psycho Cut, and this Focus Blast should be able to take out the Metagross, especially because it's Shadow. It does do neutral damage because of the Steel typing. And he brings back in the Zekrom. So we're gonna go for Side Strike here. Side Strike gonna do a lot of damage. I'm not sure. I don't think it's gonna take it out. Oh, it does. Wow. So Side Strike really come through, and he has a Ho-Oh, so that's really not good. Because I think he's gonna get to the Earthquake, and yeah. So I'm wondering how I am able to win this matchup. I instant swap right into Dialga. I didn't want him to farm down my Mewtwo. He's gonna have to throw the Earthquake here, and our Mewtwo still has a sliver of health left, and we're able to get to the last second Side Strike, and this is going to KO the Ho-Oh. So really nice. Oh, and he still had a Zekrom left, so really close game there. Pretty much 1 HP in Dream. And yeah, so we were able to get that Side Strike likely because Incinerate is such a kind of slow move. So Ho-Oh lead, pretty interesting lead. So we're obviously gonna do super effective damage with the Rock Slide, but our Mud Shots are doing absolutely nothing. And Brave Bird will obviously finish us off. So we gotta shield, and he doesn't really have to worry about the debuff because Rock Slide would have KO'd anyway without the debuff, and Mud Shot just does no damage to Ho-Oh. He brings in a Giratina here, so we're gonna go right into our Dialga. Dialga has a really good matchup against Giratina. Dragon Breath is doing super effective damage. Shadow Ball coming in does a decent amount of damage, but gonna save our shields there, and we're gonna look to we're gonna throw this Iron Head. I didn't want to have to use another shield, and this Iron Head is gonna finish off the Giratina. We do have a decent chunk of health for that Ho-Oh to farm though, so that this is not too great. Yeah, so he's getting a lot of extra Incinerates in. We got to this Iron Head, but he's probably not going to shield unless he thinks it's a Draco Meteor. Yeah, the Iron Head is resisted. And let's see what we do here. The Ho-Oh was able to get off 3 Incinerates on our Dialga. So he's got a lot of loaded energy. And we're going to get off this Rock Slide here. This Rock Slide is definitely going to force the shield. And he's probably going to throw the Brave Bird here. So we're going to shield this up. We want to save our Landorus. Let's see what he has in the back. Is he gonna switch? No, he's not gonna switch, but we're gonna be able to get to this Rock Slide. We're gonna overcharge a little bit, get to this Rock Slide, and this will finish off the Ho-Oh. And let's see what he has in the back. It is a Dialga, so we are going to be able to get to this Earth Power, especially because we overcharge a little bit on energy. So able to get to that before he's Dragon Breathing us down. And it doesn't finish him off. Dialga's just such a tank, but it does get him very low. Iron Head doesn't finish off Mewtwo, and we're able to just Psycho Cut down. So that is a 4-0 so far. And last game against Hey It's Geg. Yeah, so this team, working pretty well. If you run into kind of like Kyogre leads or something, it's tough. But yeah, so Melmetal lead here is very positive. Rock Slide, we don't have to shield because it only does neutral damage and it doesn't do too much damage. We can tank about 3 of them. He goes into Dragonite, so we're gonna go into our Dialga here. So really good matchup here because we are only taking neutral damage while dealing super effective damage back. So Dragon Claw coming in does a pretty good chunk of damage, and we get a lot of lag there. And yeah, I just tap on that Iron Head. I don't know if I could have Dragon Breath down. But I didn't want to use the shield, so, and also like I was lagging, so I didn't really, I kind of lost track of how much energy he had. So really, yeah, I don't play Master League enough to kind of be really familiar with energy and all these counts and all these matchups, and whether I can finish off the Dragonite or not. Going for the Draco there does a lot of damage, and he's gonna get off a move here. It is the Rock Slide, finishes us off. But we're gonna bring in our Landers, and we should be able to just farm down here. Yeah, we're gonna tank this Rock Slide likely and just look to Mud Shot down unless he swaps out. So he does smartly swap out. It is a Dialga, so we're gonna get off this Earth Power. This will draw the shield. But this is, let's see if we can finish this with Mewtwo. We are up in shield, so we're gonna shield whatever he throws. Definitely the Iron Head here. And do we just go for the Side Strikes here? Side Strike still does a decent amount of damage to Dialga, even though it's resisted. Just because Side Strike is just such a strong move. We do get the shield there. That is his last shield, so we're just gonna go right for the Focus Blast, and this will finish off the Dialga. Focus Blast coming in. Boom, takes out the Dialga, and he still has a Melmetal, but very, very low. He's gonna have to throw energy, and yeah, we got to that Strike anyway, but he backs out. So 5-0 set with Landorus Lead, Dialga, and Mewtwo definitely putting in a lot of work with that Focus Blast. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.